Hello everyone. Oh, welcome on in. I'm Velvet, and thanks for joining me today for the Very Veggie Challenge in The Sims 4. And guess what? This stream has been sponsored by the EA Creator Network. Thank you, EA, for sponsoring me today. How lovely of you. How kind. I love it. But welcome in, welcome in. We are starting the brand new cauliflower generation today. So I'm hyped for that. You guys know I love a new generation. So I'm very excited to see what we can do with our lovely cauliflower generation. It's going to be a different one. So I'm going to be intrigued to see how this will go. And this is our little cauliflower ear right here. And her name is Florette. Florette Patch. So she's off having some fun at the moment, which is good. She can enjoy that while she can because things are about to get crazy. Good morning, Sabrina. Welcome in. How are you this morning? You doing good, love? Oof, you come in for some very veggie, hey? We're just starting this brand new gen, and I am there for it. Shall we have a wee look at what we need to do for this generation? Because, I'm a little bit scared of this generation. I'm not going to lie. It's got some really interesting things and some stuff I haven't done before. So I really don't know how we're going to go with this. But I'm excited for it. Let's find cauliflower. Here we go. Sabrina, I'm good. Just finishing up some cookies. Oh, nice. I did the groceries yesterday for our ordered the groceries for our all our Christmas stuff yesterday, and I got all the makings for some Christmas cookies because my youngest boy, he wanted to make some Christmas cookies this year, so I was just like, oh. So let's do that. So I got all the makings for some lovely Christmas cookies that we're gonna make, and yeah, I hope that the they turn out okay for him because he was very excited about Christmas cookies. Were they Christmas cookies you're making or just general cookies? Because it doesn't specifically have to be Christmas cookies, right? Oh boy. Anyway, the cauliflower generation. You come from a long line of vegetables and you are fascinated by your family's history. So fascinated that you think you start seeing ghosts, but that can't be true. Ghosts aren't real, right? Your fascination turns into an obsession and you devote your life to the macabre, all while not being fully sure if you even believe in any of it. So our colour theme for this generation is white. Our traits will be paranoid, bookworm, and skeptical. I don't love the paranoid trait, so that's probably going to annoy me. The aspiration is Ghost Historian, which I've never actually played all the way through. Career will be Undertaker. Again, I haven't played that one. Required packs, Life and Death, Strangerville, Paranormal Stuff, and Crystal Creations. That's fine. Additional rules. So we've got to max out the Thanatology, Gemology, Medium, and Writing skills. We've got to complete our Soul's Journey. Now, the... excuse me. The Soul's Journey thing is the part that I'm very nervous about because with the Soul's Journey, right? The Soul's, let's look at an adult. So the Soul's Journey here. So you can kind of go through and you do your Soul's Journey. But then you get to this part. And you must be a ghost to unlock the rest of the Soul's Journey. So it kind of goes against everything in me to continue to play as a ghost because it feels like, once you reach the they die part, then it's game over, right? That's always been kind of the way things have worked. But with the Soul's Journey thing that came out with Life and Death, your Sim's life is not over when you become a ghost. And I've done all of this. Like I've done a Soul's Journey when I've reached to this point and we've got our dreams fulfilled. But I've never done a Soul's Journey that is wholly complete and I've gotten around to big picture. So that is actually the part that I'm very, very, very nervous about because I have never done it before. So that's all going to be very new to me. So we've got to complete our Soul's Journey. We've got to live in a haunted house and we've got to marry a ghost, kill your existing partner pre-marriage or meet a new ghost and choose to have kids first or adopt with the ghost. So we actually have got some fabulous Sims that I'm going to be adding once she turns into a young adult a teen and is out in the world. No, young adult. Once she's a young adult, I'm going to be adding our lovely cauliflower Cass Sims that we did for our Cass competition, the cauliflower genes. So they're going to be added to our world, and we'll get them involved. It's going to be great. Sabrina, I'm making Greek butter cookies called Koularakia. Oh God, my pronunciation. Ooh, they sound amazing. Sabrina, the bad thing about the paranoid trait is that you can't get the brave trait if you have it, which makes it hard to live in a haunted house. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. This sounds like it's going to be a very interesting generation, I've got to say, because, yeah, there's a whole lot of things going on, and there's a whole lot of stuff that I've never done before. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit scary going through the whole ghost thing because, yeah. Oh, boy. That's going to be a good one, I say. But anyway, we have our little Fleurette. So, Fleurette, let's have a wee look at her birthday situation and when she's due to age up. Okay. She's not due to age up for ages. I'm not going to keep her as a kid for all that long. I just kind of want to get stuck into it, to be honest. So she's probably going to end up aging up pretty quickly. I just want to have a look at and see what her skills and stuff are. And Fred's hungry. Fred's a kid that can perfectly well take care of himself and get stuff out of the fridge. Come on, mate. Come on, Fred. Get out of bed and go eat something. So Fleurette, okay, let's have a wee look at her. What are we going to do with her? How are we going to do this? So she is currently a grade school C student. And we want to, she's got her skills up to level 2. So I'm thinking, what do we, the weekend? Okay. So I'm thinking maybe we get her up to an A student. And that'll give us some time to work on some of her skills. And also, actually, now that I think about it, pretty sure you can get the medium skills as a kid, right? I'm sure you can. Let me just see. Sounds table. Paranormal's not there. There we go. I'm positive you can do that as a kid, but let's go and see into whether or not we can get the medium skill up. Sabrina, your cauliflower gen sim died young, and I completed her soul's journey early. I will say that it's now harder to complete the soul's journey since the patch. Oh, really? Oh. I feel like it might be quite tough. So, yeah, I'm very nervous about this one. Nasina, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, my lovely? Are you on your way home from work, still at work? Or what are you doing? And how are you today? I hope you're all good. Sabrina, my Sim's dog is having puppies and my Sim is having a baby on the same day. Ah, that sounds like madness. That does sound like madness. Flirt, oh, yeah, she's eating. Okay. So I want to see whether or not... Oh, the other thing is... Fleurette is a fairy. Ooh. I don't know how that's going to factor in. Anyway, she's a fairy. So that kind of will factor into stuff as well somehow, some way. But yeah, I just wanted to see whether or not she could work on medium skill. Oh, she can! Yes! All right, well, that's good. That's good. I'm excited. Because one of the skills that we need to work on for this gen is medium skill. And plus that's working on her mental skills. So she's getting her kids skills up at the same time as she's getting her medium skill up. So I love me some multitasking. Hey, before you go, can you describe what ice cream tastes like? It's been so long. Aww. So this is really handy. Great. Maybe we'll get her medium skills kind of up and ready to go by the time she leaves the house. Because we want to get an A before she kind of ages up to teen. And then... just trying to think whether or not... What do I want to do? I don't know. I just... Because I kind of want to get her meeting and falling in love pretty early on. Because we're going to have to kill that Sim. And I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how I want to kind of do that. To think about that. If you guys got any thoughts around... aging her up and how, you know, things that we should do before we age her up and that sort of thing, just let me know because I've got to really think about, yeah, how I kind of want to approach that and go about it because this feels like it's going to be a complicated, interesting generation and I feel like thinking about it for a little bit in terms of how I want to approach it is not going to be a silly way to go about it. Yeah. Nasina, how are you? I'm still at work for like another 45 minutes or so. Yeah, so I think you generally leave work around about 10 a.m. my time. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's 10 a.m. and you're busy just leaving work. Sabrina, new life hack for Sims, throwing a paper airplane builds fun fast. Is that why the Sims, like, I've noticed the Sims very, look, there's Velvet, very often organically just start playing with their paper airplanes. I've been noticing that since Adventure Awaits came out, like Sims will just like randomly just start playing with paper airplanes. So that makes sense to me that that would be a great way of building fun fast, is doing the whole paper airplane stuff. Nasina, oh my god, the paper airplanes drive you nuts. Yeah, honestly, same here. They drive me nuts as well because they're always playing with them. I mean, I appreciate that they get the fun up fast, but they just like it's like phones 2.0 except it's paper airplanes. Nasina, there's like 100,000 other fun things to do. There is. I mean, I genuinely don't have too much against paper airplanes as such, but also at the same time, they're just like constantly playing with them and they need to settle down. Oh boy. Okay, well, we've got our medium skill up to level 2, which is pretty cool, and our medium skill up to level 4. I would probably quite like to max out as much of this as I can. It just all helps later in life, right? I'm also wondering about formative moments. I don't know if there's going to be any formative moments that'll be particularly useful. But I don't know. Okay, Florette, come on out here. She keeps on, like, she's obsessed with that playground. Just won't stay away from it. Anyway, I want to do a bit of talking and then we'll get her off to bed. Goof around, talk about school. It's 7 a.m. and she's off to bed because she's been up all night doing seances, which seems like a perfectly normal thing to do for kids. Okay, social level 4, that's great. Yeah, I feel like I've got so many decisions to make with this and what we're gonna do. I think maybe we'll just focus on one thing at a time because I'm getting myself overwhelmed at this point. So let's just do her aspiration. We'll get her an A, and then we'll get her up to a teen, and we'll move her out. Now, I'm definitely going to get her living in Ravenwood. So when we get to Ravenwood, I'm going to get out all of our Cauliflower Gen Cass entries, and they're going to be joined into Ravenwood. So they'll be all around the neighborhood, and we'll put in her future love. Then I'm thinking maybe she gets a high school A, and then we age her up to young adult. Now, normally I would start really getting into things as a teenager. I don't know. Let me think. So what can we do as a teenager? This is what I need to do. So we can't do the career as a teenager. We can do the aspiration as a teenager. So that's maybe something we can work on. Can we work on thanatology, gemology, and writing skills as teenagers? I assume so. And live in a haunted house. We can definitely do that. So I kind of want to do this part fairly early, but... Okay. All right, so when we hit a teenager, we're going to work on some of these things. We're going to live in a haunted house, and we're going to maybe work on our skills and our aspiration, and then we'll look at aging her up to a young adult from there. Okay, that feels like a plan. Oh, Nasina, the person she marries has to die, right? Yeah, they do. They do indeed. So that makes it quite interesting. And then she has to die as well, which makes it double interesting. So yeah, with the adult sim selected, click on a book and select read to the child. Okay, open and read to children. Florette. There we go. Velvet, you can be useful. Sabrina, you had your cauliflower gen live in Forgotten Hollow. I love the house I built. It was a white Tudor style house. Oh, that sounds cute. There's an aspiring author formative moment thing you could do which helps with writing which you need for the aspiration. Oh. I wonder how I can get that to pop up. Because, yeah, that would be super useful, right? Now, is she reading to Florette or what's going on there? And why are her legs so red? Like, look at her legs. They're really red. Pink. Oh, it's because of her hair. Oh, my God, because she's got pink hair. I forgot we dyed her hair. Oh, Velvet's got pink hair. Right. Sorry. Just catching up on myself there. Athena, it'd be fun to kill them from being scared considering haunted house, etc. Yeah, that's true. We'll have to come up with some different ways that we can kill our future love and ourselves. Welcome in, Jason. How are you today? You doing good, my friend? I hope so. Hopefully not too tired. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting just trying to come up with some different ways that we can kill our Sims, do the soul's journey thing, and do all that sort of stuff. So, but I'm really nervous about having to kill my Sim. I know it's okay in my head, but also it's just like, it's the thing that I shouldn't do. Like, it's the thing to be avoided at all costs, right? You should never kill your Sim. That's bad. But also, yeah. In this instance, absolutely fine. So, I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun working it out. And, yeah, doing some murdering and all that sort of thing. Let's just go sell all. And no, I don't want to go to the flea market. You know what? While she's asleep, let's pop over and see Tom. Tom Patch from our pumpkin generation is still trying to complete his sticky fingers aspiration. We're making progress with it, but, you know, we still need to complete it. So, while she's sleeping, we'll head over to his place and see whether or not he wants to go and steal something. Good old Tom. Now, Tom was living in Glimmerbrook with Wednesday Adams. Because of course he was. Tom. Jason, you won't be in for too long. For some reason, I have a slight stomachache. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you go, you rest up. I'm glad that you popped in to say hi, though. Appreciate you doing that. But make sure you take care of yourself and rest up and hopefully not too ooky with the tummy. Lucina, oh my god, 24 stream streak. I won't be able to get to the 25th till after you come back. I've still got one more stream, Lucina. But also, 24? Are you kidding me? Where does it say that? I can't even, that hasn't even popped up on my notifications at all. But wow, 24 streams. Holy moly. That's awesome. Lucina, aren't you fabulous? But yeah, I've still got one more stream this year, so I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesday, and we'll be doing some more Very Veggie on Tuesday, which will be great. I'm excited about it. I'm very hyped, but also very nervous about this generation. So it's like feel very conflicted about it. Funnily enough, it's this weird confliction addiction. I don't know. Yeah, so see, still one more. So I'm gonna be streaming on the Tuesday on the 23rd. It'll obviously New Zealand time. Because it'll be the 22nd for AU on the Monday. Oh, okay. There's just some random infant sitting in the middle of the street. I mean, that's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. We'll just like leave some infants sitting in the street sneezing. Just seems like it. Nasina, it won't let me send it, just shows it for me, but I sent it in Discord. Oh, cool. You can't share till the milestone ones. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Well, I'll see that in Discord when I pop in there later. That's so cool. I think I need to add like some more expensive stuff to this house to steal. Because he's currently on, what are we, 124,000 at the moment. So we've still got another 100,000, 125,000. Like, we literally just reached halfway. The Sticky Fingers aspiration, in terms of how much you have to steal, it's no joke, man. Because it takes, like, because you have to have, like, basically an 8-hour break in between. I think that's what it is, between stealing. So, yeah, it's, okay, we'll pay our bills while we're here, and then we'll steal the computer. Pay our bills on the computer, and then we'll swipe it. But anyways, it's one of those things. He's going to be an old man before we finish this aspiration with him. But he's only getting part-time play, so that makes sense. Okay, so we're up to 136,960. Oh my gosh. So many regrets about starting that aspiration for him. But anyway, whatever. All good. It's been entertaining going back to his house every now and then, isn't it? And just going to steal things. Oh, boy. I'd be really happy if my voice would sort itself out. It's one of those things. I've been, I was sick for a few weeks, and I'm still actually recovering from it. But it's just like one of those things where my throat's just not quite right yet. Like it feels like my voice sticks in my throat quite regularly, and I'm still coughing and stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I just want it to be done and over and just go away. Just let me talk like normal. That would be great. Thanks very much. But sadly, that is not the case at all. Anyway, I'm getting there and I'm making progress. I'm definitely better than I was, but it's just like one of those little niggly frustrations where my throat just isn't quite there yet, but it'll get there. Okay, little Florette. We have got a lot to do with her actually, because I need a chessboard. This house is turned into like a completely hot mess. As is always the case with my gameplay stuff though, right? It just turns into a hot mess. Oh. Take off the paranormal thing. But she needs to play some chess games, so we can do that. You know what? There's room inside this house. Let's get rid of that. And there we go. Beautiful. So she needs to play 3 chess games. Play with Fred. Fred, come and play chess with your sister. She needs to be a whiz kid. So I'm going to do aspiration, get her an A in school, and then we'll age her up. That's the plan. And then we're going to move out to Ravenwood, because that's where I want to live for this generation. It's going to live in the world of ghosty ghosts. I've spent a lot of time in Ravenwood with gameplay, just because that's where my my 100 baby household is for the 2nd generation. So it's been a long time in Ravenwood, but you know what? I feel like it's a good place for her, and it feels appropriate. And she's so cute as a little cauliflower. I mean, look at her in her white outfit with her little hair and everything like that. She's adorable. At least she's getting her like mental skill and social skill up all at the same time, so that's nice. Again, multitasking. Fred, come back and play another game. Alright, okay, maybe not then. Play with Abby. I like how the nanny's here just playing with a soccer ball as well. Did he just get hit in the head with a soccer ball? Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Messina, you love living in Ravenwood. I built a lot of houses there too. I don't like to do builds there as the lighting isn't the best, so I don't share, but the gameplay is fun. The gameplay is a lot of fun. I haven't had, I guess like the lighting up in, was it Morningvale? Morningwood? Whatever, the ghosty area where it's all sort of green lighting. I get what you mean there. That's just kind of, it's a little difficult to work with. Definitely having a lighting, the lighting reshade thing definitely helps with taking photos in that area for sure. And it's always quite dark there, so yeah, it is what it is though. But the gameplay is a lot of fun, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun with the game, because very much a lot of the gameplay for this generation is going to be, based on the Life and Death pack. So, she just finished a game. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it. And then we've got one more game that we need to do. Abby! I think we need to probably go to sleep, actually, but yeah. We need to go have a rest. What is up with the kids, though? They just, feel like they constantly need to sleep. It's like they play hard and then they want to, have a rest. It's like, come on. Oh, who's this? Hello, little girl. It's Yesenia Crouch. What a name. Let's go introduce ourselves to Yesenia. Little Abby can go do that. Nasina, that's what you get for playing with a ball indoors. It really is. It's just like, come on. Well, that's what you get for it. Okay, Florette, go sleep. Come on, off you go. There we are. Oh, gosh. Daddy Roma, you need to go and have a bit of an emotional force rejuvenation because look at the stadium, my friend. But him, oh, the crystal tree finally sprouted. Yay. Where's all the... Ah, there we go. Volvo. Yeah, baby. And then we can sell all. I mean, we don't really need to make all the money or anything at the moment, but yes. Sell all and just get our cash. We can just get the household moving along. So where are we? We're Sunday night. You know what? I don't even think I've done my homework yet. Whoopsie. I could probably do my homework if I want to get an A in school, hey? Oh, no. It looks like I've done my homework. That's good. Right, put these back in there and we'll get rid of the sippy cup because I feel like she's a little bit too old for a sippy cup now. We'll get rid of that. And hopefully we can get her ready for school. At least she's got a decent bed now. It's just... Oh, there's a monster under the bed. Defender light. Forgot to put one of those up, didn't I? Okay, little monster under the bed. We'll see you later. Bye, monster. Bye. See the last of the tentacles. Bye. It's fine, Florette. I promise there's no scary monster under the bed. But hey, while you're being scared, why don't we go to the bathroom and go to the shower? Here we go. You're fine. You're okay. Yeah, tell Dad about it. It's all good. And you'll be all right. Actually, Tom, while you're there, why don't you make a meal for everybody for breakfast? Because everybody will... Oh, it's like 8 p.m. on Sunday night. I feel like nobody needs to have breakfast at 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. Oh my gosh. Whoopsie daisies. Vinny, welcome in. And we'll see... Came in and I have a coughing fit. There we go. Hi, Vinny. How are ya? Just going to blink the tears out of my eyes for a second. Just like, coughing. Love it. Oh, I have such a PTSD from coughing, honestly, at the moment. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, let's do a little bit of medium skill. So, how are you today, Vinny? You doing good? How was the rest of your stream? I think you were probably going for a little while after I left. But it was that getting ready for dinner and all that sort of thing time of the day for me. So I had to trot off and do all my stuff. So at the moment we are... Oh, you know what we need? I need a little... What was that? They're coming soon. Better think twice about opening the door. Okay, I will think twice. I need a creative drawing station. That's what I need. What? Yeah, no. Well, I don't need one, but I quite like one for the kids. Because it's a great way to get their creativity and stuff up, isn't it? An activity table. That's what we want. So not much room in this house, honestly. That's why everything's outside. Okay, we'll do it by the rubbish bin. There we go. Very exciting. Just thinking of things that we can do. So we're at motor level 8, mental level 6, creativity level 2. So maybe we can do some drawing. Get her creativity up a little bit and see, if we can max out her skills, all that sort of thing. That would be good. Nasina, did you know, Val, the new small lights that we got from the last event work for monsters too? Unfortunately, they count as toys too, so the parents keep putting them away. Oh, yes, I did. It's the... I know which one you're talking about. I do. It's this one here. The Bright and Bouncy Bunny Nightlight. So keep bedtime fears at bay with this adorable bunny light. Its warm glow can ward off the monster under the bed, ensuring sweet dreams for little ones. Yeah, that one from the Forever Friends event. Yes, I did. And yes, there is the problem of parents constantly putting them away. So it's just like, thanks, parents. It's just like, well, let's protect our kids from the monster under the bed, and then we'll put the light away so they are not protected. Yay! Vinny, you're tired, but you're here. You didn't really get a good sleep, unfortunately. Ah, that sucks. I didn't get a super sleep either. I just had trouble falling asleep. And then I sort of had like a bit of up and down with coughing and stuff. So I had one of those nights as well, Vinny. So I feel that. That's really sucky, right? Not getting the right amount of sleep or a really good sleep. But that's okay. I've got myself... Oh, it's almost Velvet's birthday! Oh, Velvet's getting old. Velvet. I've got myself a can of Coke, so I'll be good. Lucina, they're adorable. It's the small animals ones. Yes, they are. They're super cute. What do you guys think of the login event for the Deck of the Palm stuff? Like, the earmuffs, I was kind of like a bit about because, some of the hairstyles I didn't really work with. This little magnet board is actually really cute, and I'm actually going to be using it as a picture. Not just the magnet board and like the magnets being the magnet, but like the little mailbox is cute, and this could be useful maybe. The Festive Fronds palm tree shoes. I mean, we've got shoes like this, so meh. Gloves, cute. Another magnet and a little library. So I mean that's cute. I don't really know if that's a bookshelf. Oh, it's storage. Okay, so it's storage. So you can put like books and stuff. So that's kind of cute. I don't know how much I'd use it though. And then another magnet. A different ticket machine is interesting for businesses and hobbies. So this is intriguing to me. New recipe. That's fine. Top. Probably won't use it that much. Don't really play with cats all that much. So don't know if I'd use that. Kind of cool. Don't mind it. I mean, extra clothes is fine. Another magnet. This is cute. The little void critter slide. I like that. And then the big slide as well for adventure awaits. I think that's kind of cute. Little kiwi magnet is adorable. I think that's that's the actual decoration, right? It's not a magnet. It's a decoration. That's okay. And then another magnet. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. There's some cute things in there, and there's some stuff in there that I don't really care for, but it's okay. It's free stuff, so I'm not going to complain about it at the end of the day. It's all good. I'm not going to complain about free stuff, but some of it I'm just like, Listen, I feel bad. Hopefully you get some good rest tonight. I was watching you before Ben had to be up at 8 a.m. this morning for work. Oh, yeah, having to get up early for work, hey? I was awake when hubby left this morning. I didn't actually wake up yesterday morning when he left, but I definitely awake this morning when he left. So I was up for a little while and got all the bits and pieces done that I needed to get done, because I've still got to do the whole mum life thing, as you do. And got the kids all their breakfast, fed the cats, got the washing done, all that stuff. So it's been a busy morning. Plus then I recorded a voiceover for a speed build, as you do. As you do. Okay, how are we getting on? So we're creativity level 5, which is cool. Making progress. And she needs to go to sleep again. Why does she need to go to sleep again? She just needs to constantly sleep, this kid. It's like I'm trying to make her do things and then she's having to go to sleep all of the time. Also, little Abby over there is just having a good time. Isn't she cute? I like how she's already maxed out her motor skills. We haven't even done anything with her. We just kind of ignored those kids. But anyway, they've gotten on with life. They're fine. They could look after themselves. So after she's done that, let's get her to bed so she's ready for school. Because I want to try and get ourselves towards getting an a B. Although, where is she at? Yeah, she's not going to get a B tomorrow. But the day after that, I think she should be able to get a B if we work hard. And then I think should be I think by the end of the week we should be able to get an A. And then so we've got the end of the week to do as much skill stuff as we can. and get ourselves an A, and then we can age her up to teenager, which will be cool. And then we'll move her out of the house as we do. Rags to riches style. She's off to live in a haunted house. What you up to there, Roma? Why don't you go sell some goodies there, my little friend? Supercell, make some cash. It's gonna be Flash. Oh yeah, I forgot we revived our cow plant, because our cow plant did end up dying. I thought we were doing so well at keeping our cow plant alive, and then we didn't. So that was the kind of end of that. Florette, what are you doing up? Did you even get some sleep? Barely. Oh. I actually dislike it when they get up to take care of other needs, and don't take a cupcake on the slide. Come on. Yeah, school in an hour. Yeah, I actually dislike when they get up to take care of other needs. It's just like, well, I actually want you to sleep through and, you know, sleep all the way through so that, you know, you're ready to go for the things that I want you to be ready to go for. But no. Okay, Fred, are you off to school? He can pee at school. He's fine. He's fine. He's all good. Zach of Mars, welcome in. I'm good, thank you. How are you today? How is Zach today? How is the cold climes in the north? Are they cold? Are they brisk today? We are where are we? 9:40 a.m. here in New Zealand on a Friday. So it's Friday. I love me a Friday. So yeah, we're heading into the weekend, which is great, and it's kind of a bit of a rainy day here today. So not the finest of days, but anyway, how are you? We're doing a little bit of Sims 4 gameplay today. We're playing the Very Veggie Challenge. We're in our tomato house at the moment, but we're playing with our little cauliflower ear here, Florette. She's at school at the moment, and we're going to get her up to being a teenager when she gets an A, and hopefully move her out, and we'll get some chaos happening, because we're going to be moving into a haunted house, which is very exciting. Zach, I'm doing well. It's actually a warm 5 degrees here, warmer than expected for the season. Ooh, sounds like it's practically summer up your way at the moment. Actually, you know what? It's we're currently 16 degrees, cloudy and rain, so it's nice and temperate. I think that's probably a good word for it. Nice and temperate, right? So it's not too bad. But 5 degrees. Actually, it's a lot warmer than I would have thought. I would have thought you'd be like -20 or something. And you're like walking around in your giant furry things, faux fur, of course, furry things that you wear, that I assume that all Canadians wear in winter. You know, I don't know why I assume that, but apparently I do in my brain, because that's what came out. Love letter. Florette is grabbing her lunch from her backpack when she notices something red inside. It's a note shaped like a heart with the words "You are cute" written on it, and nothing else. She thinks it might be the new boy, who also seems to stare. Does she ask him, or wait and see? Let's wait and see. Oh, Fred aged up. Oh, whoopsies. I'm sorry, Fred. We did not give you a birthday party. I'm going to make him a public enemy. Florette decides to wait it out and see if anyone comes forward. Sure enough, at lunch, some friends laugh and wave to her. Hey, cutie! One taunts Florette, what's up the note, and tosses it at them, laughing along with the joke. Someday it'll happen for real, but she's relieved it's not today. Oh my gosh. We need to check in on Fred, because Fred is now a teenager, and I feel like Fred's looking a little different. Zach, never going out without the Mackinac jacket. Is that what they're called? Is that hang on, let's look at this up. I don't know what this is. Mackinac jacket. Oh, is that what a Mackinac jacket is? It's what I fondly refer to as a lumberjack jacket. See, I genuinely thought that it would be more like more fur-lined. But that looks cozy. It would be like a nice thick wool, right? So it would keep you nice and warm. Wool is the best thing. Keeps you all cozy. What's the best winter jacket for Canada? Let's see. And I bet you look at these jackets and go, nah, those would be no good. Those would be no good. But yeah, this is like the fur hood around the, you know, the fur around your face and that sort of thing. That's the kind of thing I would have expected. I don't know why. Just in my brain. Yeah, exactly. Very typically Canadian. Love it though. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with being very typical. It's typical for a reason, right? Those are city jackets. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was just like looking at those jackets and I'm just like, those look more like they would be for aesthetics than really being super useful for cold weather and stuff like that. Because I mean, I have lived in Queenstown, which did get like, you know, it does get snow and get a little bit colder. Certainly not probably as cold as the Canadian climes, but certainly a little bit colder. And, you know, you want to have like a really good thick like wool jacket or a line jacket or something like that that would really keep you warm. Zach, normally you'd go for a parka and that would give you a better idea. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, you want to dress sensibly in that kind of weather too, I feel like. A new challenge. Roma needs a new challenge at work. How does he ask his boss? Present some suggestions. Roma hates waiting for others to give him ideas, so he presents his boss with suggestions for how he can be challenged. Roma's boss appreciates the gumption and praises him. Performance gain medium. Yay! I love it. Oh, look at our little teenager. This is little Fred, and he's got a mohawk and glasses and piercings. I feel like he went through a phase as he aged up, and he's dressed like a mohawk wearing grandpa, which is very fascinating. It's a fascinating look, this one. It's the grandpa punk aesthetic. Do you guys feel like that's going to be the next thing of fashion for kids? Like the grandpa punk aesthetic? Because I feel like that's really what he's rocking at the moment. Vinny, okay, I keep starting to fall asleep, so I'm going to have to lay you back down. That's fine. You should have just slept through. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate your gumption and your continued support. No, really, seriously. Go have a sleep. Appreciate you. And when you come back, make sure that you are thinking about how you're going to rock a punk grandpa aesthetic, because I feel like that's something that you could pull off. You try and grab a monster. Is everybody else drinking an energy drink today? Out of curiosity. Who is on the energy drink? I am not today. I didn't have one in the house. If I had one in the house, I probably would have, but sadly I did not have one in the house. So I am merely on the Coke Zero today. just a little bit of caffeine, but it'll get me through. It'll be fine. And guess what? Oh, I got my car back yesterday. So my car had been in the shop at the panel beaters all week, and we got our car back yesterday afternoon. I got a text just saying car's ready. So I went to we've got a panel beaters that's kind of across the road, so it's like a 5-minute walk away. So I took the kids out and we walked across the road and picked up the car, and it was like all shiny on the back. It just like looks so beautiful. And it's like, it's our cruddy car, like at the front, like, there's like the paint peeling off the front, and it's just like, we don't, you know, I'm not the best at like looking after the car in terms of making sure it looks like polished and pristine and that sort of thing. It's a cruddy car. It works. It does the job, but it's fine. But yeah. Our cruddy old car, and it's like this beautiful shiny fix on the back, and I got my parking assist back, which is amazing because I've been existing since somebody rear-ended us, right? So we were sitting at the lights, and we've been sitting at the lights for a good minute, and nobody else was moving, nothing else was happening, the lights hadn't changed, there was nothing going on. And then all of a sudden, the person behind us just like accelerates and goes boom, back into the back of our car, like as we're sitting there dead at the lights doing nothing. And it was just kind of like, what the? So anyway, it's taken. This was a couple of months ago, so it's taken a couple of months to get a space at the panel beaters to get it fixed. And yeah, managed to get it fixed this week, and it's all shiny again. And I haven't had my parking assist, you know, where your car sort of, you're backing up and it goes beep, beep, beep when you get too close to something. Yeah, anyway, didn't have that for a couple of months. So had to be super careful whenever I was backing up. and everything with in parking lots and stuff. So it's just like, it's nice. I'm actually going to have that, just like the little beep, beep, beep whenever I'm backing up, you know, back again, because it's just like one of those things that just really makes you feel a little bit more comfy when you're driving, right? You guys know what I'm saying. For those drivers out there. Vinny, yeah, energy drink is the only way you're going to stay awake. Oh, were you up streaming too late, or just not sleeping too well overall? Because, yeah, sometimes it's a combination of, like, maybe I stay up too late reading or something like that. Because sometimes I'll go to bed, and if I'm not feeling quite tired, like if I'm still quite, like if my brain's feeling quite active, I'll lie there and just have like a little read, you know, read before I go to sleep, and just making sure that I'm, you know, actually feeling sleepy before I try to go to sleep. Otherwise, I do struggle to actually go to sleep. And yeah. But last night, it was just definitely a case of that. I just ended up having to read for a little bit because my mind was still very much awake. And then it sort of, my eyes started getting droopy, but then I just had trouble switching my brain off. As you do. I think sometimes when you're trying to get to sleep and your brain just won't switch off, you know? Oh, it's like frustrating. Okay, little Florette, who it seems to constantly need to sleep. I'm going to get you out of bed, and we'll get you to go to the bathroom and have some food, and then we're going to work on your homework and stuff, because I need her to get herself an A and age up. Who's that? Alyssa Portillo. Hi, Alyssa. These random people showing up. Randos in the house. Randos in the house. Oh, I've got a project. Oh, I should definitely do that, because that'll help her get her A. Love those school projects. Off you go, love. There you go. Yeah, that's a big plate of food for 8 PM on a Monday. Perfect. Oh. Oh. I don't know where that rubbish went. Okay. Okay, she can start working carefully on that, and she probably should get her homework done. But anyway. Her fun's going to rapidly reduce because she's doing homeworky stuff. Ah, no, focus. I swear, I'm going to get rid of that playground if you guys keep playing on it. I'm such a mean mum. I'm just like, I'm going to get rid of your playground. If you don't stop playing on that playground, I'm going to get rid of it. I swear. But they seem obsessed with it. Like, they keep on interrupting what I'm asking them to do, to go and play. Like, look, see, she did it again. She's just going off to play on that instead of doing what I said, which is working on her project. It's really irritating. Oh, this project has creativity, which is great, because we're trying to get her creativity up and max out all of these before we age her up. So that's actually kind of helpful. Velvet, you're distracting her. You go do something else. Velvet, you go work on your book. Velvet, resume writing your book. Thank you very much. You've got other things to do. Yep, off you go. You look fabulous in your outfit, but off you go. Go do some writing. Oh, the house is really filthy. Yeah, I know. I need to clean that. Do I have a maid? Do I have a maid service? That's a great question. Oh, we need to pay our bills. Should probably do that. And oh yeah, I've got a maid service. Okay, good. So it shouldn't be this dirty. Why is my house so dirty? My house should not be this dirty. If I've got a maid, it should be clean, one would think. But apparently not. Apparently I've got a lazy maid. How rude. How rude to have a lazy maid like that. But, yeah, it's like you've got to have a certain amount of space for the Sims to vacuum in the house, and apparently I do not have enough space for that, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to move this chair out of the way. Can we now vacuum there? To vacuum or not to vacuum? That is the question. Can you? Yes. All right. Okay. He's got his vacuum on. Okay, Florette, how are you getting on there? We're on our way to level 8 creativity skill. That's a bonus. Not smart enough. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? Spend more time. Practice makes perfect. There we go. Doop doop. if we can get this project done and do our homework, then we should be well on the way to getting our B, which is very cool. I'm delighted about that. Oh, I'm actually quite hungry. Oh, you know what I did yesterday? I made a beautiful pot. I mean, I realize it's the middle of summer, but I made a beautiful pot of chicken noodle soup. Chicken, vegetable, and noodle soup. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I ended up having it for lunch and then dinner as well. Like, I made my hubby a stir fry because he doesn't like chunky soups. And yeah, he had that, and I had like another pot of soup because it was just like, I really wanted another one. It was just like so good. And I've still got some more for today as well, so I'm actually quite looking forward to having my soup for lunch. I love soup. Do you guys have those sort of foods that you absolutely just love and could just eat on repeat? And you don't really care about having having eating it like every day or anything like that. Like, you could just like the food that you could eat every day. And I feel like soup and sandwiches are like those foods that I would like eat every day without a problem. Maybe. I mean, every day is probably a lot, but I'd eat them a lot, and I'd be quite happy. Like, they're my happy day foods. So if we get this homework done, then she can have a sleep before she heads to school. I realize I'm pushing it a little bit in terms of, she's getting tired, and it's like 5 a.m. But she's done her project, and if she can get her homework done quickly, like breeze through it, then she can have a sleep before she goes to school. And I'm going to cross my fingers for a B, because we are getting... Yes, look at this. We've already got a tick. So we should get our promotion to a B at school tomorrow, which is great. I haven't really done the whole WizKid aspiration yet, though. Oh, no, I was going to work on the formative moment too, wasn't I? Oh, so much to do. Now, there was a writing formative moment, but the problem is sometimes I don't really know how to bring them up. That's the problem. How do you bring that up? Now, maybe on the computer? Start being inquisitive about technology. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, sometimes I don't really know how to bring some of these aspirations up. So it's all very well, I mean, the formative moment's up, so it's all very well like being like, yeah, I'm going to do that cool formative moment, but then how do you bring it up? Because I don't know. Learn from the past? Oh, that's Abby. So we're going to work on interacting with the world. And hang on. Let's go. What was it? Writing formative moment. Sims 4. Let's Google. Okay, that seems like it's going to be a lot of reading, so no. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if we don't get it, we don't get it. But I'm just like kind of curious about how to actually unlock some of these things and how they pop up. Like, they don't seem to necessarily pop up. Oh, I guess they kind of do pop up organically, but also at the same time not necessarily the ones that you want to pop up, if you know what I mean. So it's like, well, it's all very useful, but then how do I get the one that I actually want to come up? Oh my gosh, oh, your homeness, and it's a Havoc raid. Oh my, woo, Havoc. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Okay, we have Ham129 in the house. It's a Havoc raid. Him and Rihanna, it's a Havoc raid. Woo! Amy Unicorn Gamer, it's a Havoc raid. Hi, Amy. Havoc, it's a Havoc raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. What's happening? Thanks for being here today. How are you guys? How was the stream? What were you guys doing? And how is everybody today? Welcome in. And if you don't know me, I'm Velvet, and I'm a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand. And today we're playing a little bit of The Sims 4. We are actually playing the Very Veggie Legacy challenge that was created by LilSimsie, and we are on the Cauliflower generation, which is our first playthrough of the Cauliflower generation today. So our first episode of that. And we're trying at the moment to get a B in school so we can age up our Oh, sorry, a B, so then we can get an A, and then we can age up our little kid. So that's what we're currently doing. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, we have a kitty treat redeem. Thank you, Havoc, for redeeming the kitty treat. You are sponsoring today the kitties and their dream of one day eating all of the catnip and having all of the treats in the world. Thank you for being the very best kitty sponsor. Meow. Oh, thank you, Amy. I will moisten my throat. Moist. Southern Belle, welcome in. It's a Havoc raid. Woohoo! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Nasina, woo-woo, welcome readers. Welcome in. Havoc, we showcased my first annual Christmas cast challenge. We had 4 cast submissions and 2 build submissions. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that sounds cool. Has that happened already? I'm sure I just saw you starting it and like it's done already. I just that feels like time at the moment, though. At the moment, I just like see something happen and then all of a sudden 2 weeks have gone and I don't know where they've gone. Oh, thank you, Ham. I will save it. Fred has 2 different tests today and one of them is going to be tough. There's a little time to study beforehand. Should he spend all of his time studying for the harder test or use the time to study for both tests equally? Let's study for both, hey? So I am going to save it. Thank you. Save it, dummy. Havoc, yeah, those 2 weeks went by so fast. Oh, seriously, 2 weeks went by fast. That was actually 2 weeks. Because I'm positive I just saw the challenge go up. No way. It actually was 2 weeks. Oh, no. I genuinely lost 2 weeks somewhere. That was crazy. I was checking the lost and found and I saw something that might belong to you, Fred. It must be from a long time ago. Do you want it back? Sure. Why not? B sent over a random item from the lost and found. Did this really belong to Fred? Well, it does now. That's for sure. Havoc, we could get snow, but weather decided for rain instead. Oh, you know what? It's actually raining here as well. Got up and, you know, we're in the middle of summer. So, you know, it should be a little bit finer here. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And the weather's going to do what the weather's going to do. But we've got a rainy day situation over here as well. So I feel you on that one. It's probably a bit warmer here, though. We're sitting on 16 degrees. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Because we're in New Zealand, so we do use Celsius, and my sim is currently mopping the grass, so I feel like that's a genius move. And it's me as well. This is my little Velvet self in the game. She's mopping the grass, so Velvet's just as smart in the game as she is in real life. There we go. Smart Velvet. Havoc, I can't believe the SpongeBob kit has been out for 2 weeks already. That's wild, isn't it? That is just crazy times. Oh, also speaking of, I'm currently giving away one copy of the Adventure Weights kit, Adventure Weights pack for the EA app, as well as one copy of the what's it called, Prairie Dreams kit over on my YouTube. So if anybody is looking to get either of those packs, giveaway over on my YouTube, you just need to be a YouTube sub, watch the info vid, and enter. So yeah, if you are keen on that, you can do that, and get yourself in the draw to win. So yeah, doing that. So my last giveaway of the year. So I am part of the EA Creator Network. So thanks EA for giving me the codes for that. And yeah, so I am part of the EA Creator Network, and I do get those codes to give away when we get the new packs. So I'm very fortunate with that, which is nice. So they were very kind to provide me with some codes, and I can do a little giveaway, which is nice. It's my little Kiwi Christmas giveaway, which is really sweet. And yeah, there we go. Pop that in the chat for you guys. Nasina, it's cold and raining here, so you feel it. Yeah, in Southern Belle, you're sick of the rain yourself. Yes. It kind of gets to that point when you're in sort of, because up in the Northern Hemisphere, you guys are in winter, right? So we're in summer here. And you do kind of get like a little bit over the constant rain, because it's just like, oh, come on. Does it have to be raining again? Don't you just love it when they mop grass? It makes so much sense to me, Havoc. It really does. Just like, absolutely, you should always mop grass. Yes, this is the Cauliflower Jen. And yes, we are starting her today. So, You are right on 2 counts. So brand new generation, cauliflower Jen. When I move her out of the house as a teenager, we're going to start adding in all our cauliflower generation CAS entries and stuff like that. So it's very exciting. So yeah, brand new. It started today, and yay! I know it's exciting, really exciting. So yes. Hang on a sec. I'll just read this, and then I've got something else to say. Roma's boss has chosen him to represent the company at the Big Art Expression Expo today. Roma will be competing with some of the best in the business. The pressure is on, and Roma doesn't know what arrangement he should make. What does Roma do? Push the boundaries of acceptable arrangements, or stick to what he knows and be conventional? I'm going to make him be conventional today. Roman knew if he stayed conventional, he had to get everything done perfectly, but that is far from what actually happened. He was embarrassed after his boss yelled at him, but next time he's determined to not make the same mistake again. Oh, whoopsies. Yes, so Havoc, you know how we were talking about the new Taylor Swift docuseries? I watched the first 2 episodes of that the other day. So I've caught up on that, I think, unless new episodes have come out since. But yes, I have watched it and I loved it. It was really good. Just all the behind the scenes stuff and just, just expanding on the whole tour and things that were happening around the tour and, all that sort of thing. It just was very, very cool to watch. So I have watched it. I haven't watched the final, what is it called? The final show. I haven't watched that yet, but I have watched the docuseries and I had a great time watching it. Let's rewrite ourselves a book. How much did you cry? I did cry. I did cry. I did cry. Yeah, not denying it. I mean, I will cry at the drop of a hat anyway. But yes, I did cry watching that. It was so emotional. Havoc, have you heard the new rep changes? The latest rumor is that on New Year's Day we're getting rep TV. Rep? I don't know what that means. What is that? What's rep TV and what's rep? I don't know things. I don't know anything. I mean, I live in my own little bubble, just trying to get through life, and I miss out on so much because of that. Oh yes, grades are up. Florette has been working hard and is now a grade B student. Yes. Okay, this is what we want. So we need to get her up to an A, and then we can age her up, which is exciting. And so I want to try and get as many sort of skills up for her as we kind of can. I think we'll do like a little bit of playing. No, put in inventory. Velvet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Play with the toy. Play with emotion. There we go. We'll get rid of her tenseness and get her feeling a lot better. And then we'll get her to do her homework. And then she should just about be on the way to getting an A. If we can get a project done at the same time. Oh, that would be amazing. School is stupid. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? School teaches important things. Reputation. Reputation. What do you mean reputation TV? Okay, TV show about reputation? Is that what you mean? Sabrina, did anyone see the trailer for Sheep Detectives movie today? Sheep Detectives? No, I've never even heard of that. I will look that up in a second. Havoc, on Apple Music, there are 2 lyric changes in Reputation, and I did something bad, she changed, and if he spends my change, then he had it coming too. If he calls me a bitch, then he had it coming, right? Havoc, and in Delicate, she said, oh, I've never seen that colour blue too. Goddamn, I've never seen that colour blue. Ah. Oh, Reputation. Oh. See, there's this classic thing where, this just reminds me of The Office, Havoc. You've just reminded me of The Office here. And there's this thing where Kevin is basically just shortening all the words. And he's like, it's to be more efficient so that I have more time to do other things because, then I, using less time using words, but then you're having to spend all the time to explain what those words are. And I feel like it's that situation where I'm just like, I don't know what these words mean. And you're having to... Excuse me for a sec. And then you're having to break it all down for me. Sorry, my cough got caught in my throat. Yeah, and you're having to break all the words down for me. You're just like, Rep TV. I'm like, what is that? It's like, Reputation, Taylor's version. And it's just like, yeah, it's like a 5 minute explanation to explain the shorthand. Which is pretty classic. Oh my god. But yeah, Reputation's Taylor's version. Sabrina, you're right. I just like, oh my god. Oh boy. Anyway, we got there in the end, didn't we? Oh my gosh. Ham, you have a question? Please ask away. I would love to hear the question. You're very welcome to ask questions. Taylor claimed that she never did Rep TV, but with these changes, I'm beginning to think after the tour she went back and finished the re-recording. Ah, it's possible, right? It's possible. Do I like hugs? You know what? Actually, Ham, that's a good question. I don't really like hugs. I'm in certain circumstances. I love hugging my kids, right? But I am actually not much of a hugger. I don't know why. I've never been much of a hugger, but my kids are a different, they're exception. I've got two boys and they're absolutely the exception. And I will hug people. Like, I don't mind doing the old hug, but I'm not much of a hugger. Are you guys huggers? Like, do you like love a bit of hugging? Are you sort of like quite tactile, or like I'm a person who's not overly fond of being touched all that much? Would I like an ear hug? Ear hugs are great. I love ear hugs. Thank you. Ear hugs are fantastic. But yeah, it's one of those things where tactile, you know, like the whole, yeah, I get I think overwhelmed with too much contact, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I just haven't really been big on the old actual in life hugs, but yeah, kids are the exception. And I do like, you know, the odd hug from like your hubby and your friends and your family and that sort of thing. But yeah, one of those weird things. I'm not in a big hugger person, but I love ear hugs. Yay! Thank you for the attack of the hugs. Thank you, Ham. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. I always love an ear hug. Ear hugs are nice, and virtual hugs are brilliant. Virtual hugs are amazing. Love those, because it's all about the emotion and you know, about the fact that people want to actually give you a nice virtual hug. I think that's lovely. I think that's really nice. But in real life, I'm not much of a hugger. Oh, thank you very much. I will save and hydrate. You stayed awake after you chucked an energy drink. Oh, Vinny. Nasina, you're a hugger to people I know and close to, even just friends, but not so much people I don't know very well. Yeah, I'm not much for hugging people. I wouldn't really hug people I don't know. That's not my thing. I would give them a handshake. I would, absolutely. I'm a handshake person. I will handshake someone, but I would not hug them if I don't know them. Yeah, in general. I will handshake them, or I'll say wave and say hi, but yeah, I've got to pretty much know you if I'm going to hug you. And it's very rare and far between the hugs, with the exception of the old kitties and the hubby gets some hugs too. Yeah, hubby gets some hugs. Sabrina, your game crashed. Oh no! Okay, if you are gaming at the moment, can I please just ask you all to save your game so that you don't lose your progress? I just saved, and I want you guys to save as well, please. Please and thank you. So that you don't lose any progress. Sabrina, did you lose much progress with your game? Because I hope that you didn't. But yeah, if you are gaming right now, make sure that you do. Give yourself a chance to save your game and don't lose your progress. Because there's nothing more frustrating than spending an hour on a game and then losing your progress. Because you haven't saved. Oh boy. I'd hate that for anybody. Right, how are we getting along with things? So, I feel like I'm all over the place. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on. Play 3 games of chess. Okay, so we're going to finish our game of chess and see if we can get our WizKid aspirations. Maybe we can play with Abby. She's just wandering around dancing at the moment. And then we're going to read it with an adult for 2 hours. I dislike this so much. It's so annoying to do. I dislike it. I know how to do it, but I dislike it. Sabrina, just the floor plan. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, and like when you're doing The Sims 4 and you're building, and then like the game like crashes on you. Oh, and then you haven't saved for a while, because it's not one of those things when you're building that you automatically think to do, you know, right? So I feel like, yeah, it's very easy to lose a lot of progress when you're building if you're not careful and your game crashes. Oh, it's happened to me before, and it is not fun. Oh boy. Because, you know, of course, we've got the... Oh, shoot, what's happening with Roma? What was that? Roma needs to be careful. If he continues to absorb emotions that are too powerful, he'll become overloaded. Oh, Roma, stop absorbing things, you little rascal. It's my little fairy friend. Oh, the cool thing about this generation is that our cauliflower sim is actually a fairy as well. So that's going to mix things up and be quite interesting. Because with this generation, we need to actually go and do the whole ghost historian aspiration. And we need to do the Undertaker career. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how that all sort of shapes up. And how it all sort of happens. So we're going to read to children, Florette. Read to children, Florette. Let's see if we can stack that up. I think we can. Oh, good. Okay, so I need him to read with her. And hopefully... Oh, look at all that money we just made. No! Oh, phew. I was like, I thought my game was going to crash there. And I was just like, we're so busy talking about my game crashing. I absolutely was just like, it's going to be Murphy's Law that my game crashes. And, yeah. That would absolutely suck. I mean, fortunately, I didn't say... You know, I saved not that long ago, but... It's one of those things, right? When you're talking about a game crashing and then all of a sudden your game crashes, it's just like, yeah, Murphy's Law. You guys have Murphy's Law, right? It's not just a New Zealand thing. Now, I was also going to look up, what was it called? Sheep Detectives. Sheep Detectives. I've never even heard of that. Sheep Detectives. Oh. Sheep Detectives is an upcoming mystery comedy film directed by Kyle Boulder and written by Craig Mazin. It's based on the 2005 novel Three Bags Full. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I've never heard of that. But I mean, if it's got Hugh Jackman, then I'm very interested. Oh my gosh. What was the other thing I was going to look up? Oh, never mind. I've forgotten. Well, Sheep Detectives. Interesting. Witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friend. Obviously. Right. Are they still... Ah, what are these Sims doing? It's so hard to get this whole... Like, the Sims just to focus long enough on anything to do what I want them to do. They're just driving me absolutely bonkers up the wall crazy right now. So I just want him to go read to his child for 2 hours. And he's just not doing it. Come on. Read to your children. There we go. Yep, go read. Go read. Go read. Go read. Is he going to do it? Why aren't they doing it? Florette, what are you dancing? Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. You guys are driving me up the wall bonkers. Just sit there and read with your kid. Read to Florette. Read to Florette. Sabrina, the book was so good, you've been waiting for the trailer. Oh. Okay, so you read the book and you're like waiting for the movie to come out. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. I like Florette. Ugh. Okay, good. She's listening to the story. I was about to murder her. And then it would be game over because, you know, I kind of need her to be a little bit older before I murder her. We will have to murder her at some point. To be fair, because we need to turn her into a ghost at some point. But I feel like murdering her before she ages up was probably a bad plan. Anyway, I need her to be read to for 2 hours. And, it's going so hard. Ham, have a great rest of your stream. I'm starting to feel a headache coming on, so nap time. Yeah, I do that to people, Ham. Thank you for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for the follow. And thank you for the ear hug. It's beautiful. You have a good rest and get rid of that headache, okay? Catch you later, mate. Oh, okay. We've got 1 hour out of 2 hours. Is he going to continue to read to her? Go, 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 go. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can read to a kid for 2 hours. We can stay focused for that long, possibly. It's a tough one. It's tough. Sabrina, fun tip. If you read to your kid as a toddler, it will count towards the child aspirations. Really? Ah. See, I didn't... The problem with me is that half the time I don't know what aspirations I'm going to do as a kid. I don't plan this stuff out. It just kind of happens organically. So, you know, you don't think about... Roma! Come on. I don't plan these things out. So I don't think about the fact of doing these things when they're younger, just in case I decide to do this as an elder, you know, as they get older. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not much for planning out what's going to happen. Or the best way to do things. It's just like, you know, just whatever happens, happens is very much my approach, as you've probably guessed by now. But yes, it's one of those things where it is good, you know, good and handy to know these things, right? Because they do help. So there we go. Oh, Sabrina, by the way, do you have any idea how to bring up that writing formative moment? So did it come up? Yes! Okay, we got it. Finish. Oh, the WizKid aspiration sucks. We've got to finish homework 2 times while focused. Now, what's the best way to get focused as a kid? Let me think. Incense, we can do. I had some incense out here. So let's go like that and do, I think it's sharpening saffron. Can we go smell the aroma? Is there any other way to get focused as a kid? Chess? Chess. Oh, yeah, anyway, Sabrina, how do we get up the right? Do you know how to get up the writing? Writing thing. Writing formative moment is what I'm trying to say. Oh. Is there another way for her to get focused? Just trying to think. So we can do the aroma. She can do chess. Is there any other way? Oh, it's so tricky. Lucina, sometimes if you click on the parents and get them to read or bathe the kids and it's not working, I found sometimes it helps to use the kid and ask for bath or water instead. Yeah, I do find that as well, but that can be just... I think some of the time what happens is it's basically a backlog of different Sims doing different animations. So like if you click on the kid and they're off doing... You know, they've got this kind of lineup happening, and when you're trying to do something else with them, it can be quite tricky, you know, just because I feel like you get like an animation conflict. So when you go to the kid and then you click on them to ask for the parents to do things, I feel like that helps get around that conflict. But sometimes even then it doesn't work and it can be quite frustrating. Yeah, you're right. It's not always, it's hit and miss. It really is. And yeah, that can be quite frustrating. And I'm very familiar with this from the 100 Baby Challenge, because that is a challenge where that happens all the time, because you're trying to get the mum to try and do things with the kids, and you just end up having so much game rage from it. It's just like frustrating. Well, look at her. She's all focused. Like, Velvet's all focused. I just need to get Florette all focused. Maybe if she has... Oh, I don't know. Let's just test this out. I might get her to come over and smell the aroma and then do her homework and see whether or not... Because she should get the focused mood lit from that. So let's do her homework. I want to just sit there. Sit there. Why did you go all the way inside to sit down? No. Back here. swear. Okay, she can just go to sleep. Oh! The Sims are driving me up the wall today. They're just not doing anything I want them to do. And they are making me want to take some deep breaths. Except taking deep breaths for me at the moment causes coughing fits. So that's also not ideal. But anyway, I want to take some deep breaths and count to 10 in my head because these are being really painful. Sabrina, I think I got mine with the bookshelf, but I think you need a high creative skill to activate it. Maybe journaling might help too. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. I do wonder. Find lost scrapbook. Oh, see, that's the problem is I don't know the name of the formative moment, which doesn't help. So I don't actually know what I'm looking for. It just occurred to me. It's like I know I need a formative moment that helps with the writing thing, but then also I don't know the name of the formative moment, so I don't know what I'm looking for. It's just like a catch-22 like situation. Is like I'm looking for something, but I don't know what I'm looking for, so I don't know what I'm looking for to find it. It seems like a confusing mystery situation. Oh boy. Oh, here's a question. Has anybody seen the new episode of the new season of Fallout that came out? So the first episode of the new Fallout season 2 is dropped. We watched that the other night and it was good. Such a good show. I really enjoy it. It's probably not tippy top favorite show, but like the set design on it is just stunning, and I really enjoy the story. So I find it a really enjoyable show, and obviously based on the Fallout games. But yeah, like the set design and everything in it is just like so on point. It's just like absolutely stunning. Sabrina, I think you can click on your sim and choose to start a formative moment challenge. It's called Aspiring Author. Okay. Alright then, we can give that a go. I feel like I'm running around in circles and not really achieving anything, but anyway. We'll get there. So what are we? So we're Winterfest, we're Wednesday. So we're trying to get our A so we can kind of age up. I'm gonna get him to smell the aroma. No, she's gonna go. She keeps playing on that thing. I swear I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, there we go. Come on, go smell the aroma. Yes! Alright, we're focused. So we're gonna sit. And then we're gonna do our homework. Can we sit there and do our homework, please? No! Don't go inside and do it. No! Alright, I'm gonna move this inside. Move this here. Okay, hang on. This is not going well. This is not going well. Move that down there. Move that back there. There we go. And we're going to go... No, don't put it in the inventory. No. This is going very poorly. Come on, get in there. And then we're going to smell the aroma. And then we're going to do our homework. And we're going to be very focused. And it's going to be amazing. If I can get my sim to do anything that I wanted to do. Oh! Had the Sims help with homework and she'll stay focused. And the adults. Oh, thank you. I will. I'm selling this because they just keep going to play on it and it's driving me up the freaking wall. So, sorry, you don't get a playground because you just keep on playing on it and it's driving me insane. How did I get all this stuff in my inventory? I don't even know how I got all this stuff. Wow, look at all the stuff I've got. Where did it all come from? I don't know, but suddenly we've got a lot of money. Anyway, she's driving me bananas. So let's go and smell the aroma. And then Velvet's hanging around, so I might be able to get her to help with the homework. So go smell the aroma. Breeze through the homework. Okay, come on. Right, and then help with homework. Help with homework? Okay. Let's see if that works. Fingers crossed. Oh, this is... Oh. Nasina, I did the same with my playground. It drove me nuts. Yeah, I just like I've built a lot with those playgrounds, but I haven't done a lot of gameplay with them. And I think this is my sort of first chance to have like a household with the playground on it, and they're just constantly playing on it and wandering off and doing that. It's just like it's driving me up the wall. Career unlocks. Career unlocks. What does that mean? What does career unlocks mean? Also, I should probably be celebrating Winterfest, right? Whoops. Let's get some presents. I've been kind of ignoring the fact that it's Winterfest, and I shouldn't really, should I? Oh, let's do like a tree, a nice big wintry tree. What are we? Cauliflower, so we'll do white. Look at our big white tree. Oops. Merry Christmas to me, Happy Winterfest to you. It looks like a tree and a present for me. Okay, did she get the tick off? Yay! Okay, she got the tick off. So let's go open our presents. Yay! And then hopefully we can get Winterfesting. Oh, the stuff in my inventory were career unlocks. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks, Sabrina. That makes total sense. Did she not open her present? Oh, kid! Just stay focused enough to open your present. What is up with Sims at the moment? Oh, you can't reach it. Okay, fair enough. Here we go. Does that help? Open a present. Yay! There we go. Hooray! And participate in being festive. So let's go talk to Mum and be all excited about stuff. I'm going to give Mum some fairy dust for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I've got the cutest story. So my I was giving my I put the presents under the tree, right? And I was asking my kids, oh, so you guys just let me know if you need some wrapping paper for the presents that you're getting me. You know, I was just giving them some, giving them some grief and just like joking around, just like, oh yeah, so just let me know if you need some wrapping paper for all the presents that you're going to get me and put under the tree. And anyway, my youngest kid, he was like, oh, well, like, obviously didn't have any money. I was like, well, you can make a present, that's fine. So he's gone off and he's made presents for me and my hubby, and got them all wrapped up and everything like that, and put them under the tree. It's just the cutest little thing. He took my joke to heart, and he's like, no, I'm gonna make Mum a present. So isn't that adorable? Right, so we need to do finish homework one more time while focused for our WizKid aspiration. And how are we going with our skills? So we've got creativity level 8, mental level 8, motor level 9, social level 6. So I'm thinking, let's go chitty chat to Mum for a little bit and see if we can get that up a little bit. But we've got our Winterfest all ticked off, so that's great. And see if we can get these skills up, because we're getting pretty close to getting an A. So we've probably got 2 more days of school and we should get an A in theory. And yeah, so that basically means once we've got that done, then that's kind of our skill building over and done with. So I want to try and max those out if I can. The center, aww, right? I know. So he's gone and he's spent his little time, and he's made us some presents. I don't know what they are, but they're wrapped up and under the tree. It was funny because he he asked me for the wrap and stuff, so I gave him the wrap, and I helped him measure it out and stuff, because he said, oh, it's about this size, so I measured it out for him. And next thing you know, there's like these enraged noises coming from his bedroom. He's like, I don't know how to wrap. He's like, so I ended up, he had it in a box, so I couldn't see what was inside, so I helped him wrap it all up as well. He'd for some reason cut all the wrapping paper that I gave him in half, so it didn't fit around the present anymore. It was funny. It was a whole funny situation, but he was really sweet and made us some presents, so I'm excited to see what he's made for us. With its creative little mind. Thank you very much. Save and hydrate. I will. I'm going to moisten my throat. Sabrina, extra credit counts as doing homework again. You could get her to do extra credit and tick off the homework thing. Ooh. Have we got that available? Let's check. Oh, hang on. We'll get through the social thing first. Oh, Father Winter's here. Hey there, Daddy Winter. How you doing? I like your robe. Wow. Oh. All right, let's introduce ourselves to Father Winter. It's always good to know Clement. Actually, isn't he our great-great-great-great-grandfather? Hang on a second. Let's look at this. Yeah, he's our great-great-great-great-grandfather. Because this is Florette here. And it's our, like, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather. Oh my gosh, Clement is our great-great-great-grandfather. Because he was all the way back in our eggplant generation. And he's still out there. He's still out there, alive and kicking. And doing the present thing. Wow. All of this time later. Isn't that amazing? So. Can I have a present, please? Give me a present. Ask for present. There we go. Can I have my present, please? Thanks, Mr. Winter. What are we going to get? She likes it, whatever it is. Oh, they got the creativity art thou activity table. Well, isn't that lovely? Love that for her. Okay, how are we getting on? So we've got our social skill up, which is great. And we've completed our tradition, so that's fantastic. Level 9 social skill. Almost got to level 10. I know. They're having a good chat, aren't they? What else we got that we can do? Chitty chat. Interest, pop culture reference, yes. And then she probably needs to sleep, and then we'll see about doing the homework before she goes to school. That would be great. She's getting pretty tired, so I don't know if we'll... Oh, extra credit. I want to see that. Yes, we've got our extra credit there. Yay, we've mastered the social skill. Okay, let's have a sleep, and then we'll see if we can get our extra credit done in the morning. And that means we just need to get finish off creativity, mental, and motor skill. So that's pretty cool. Velvet is aged up. I'm sorry I didn't throw you a birthday party, Velvet. Poor Velvet. She's like, it's my birthday, and I aged up, and nobody even threw me a party. Aww. Real life, Velvet wouldn't be too bothered about it. Honestly, for my birthday, all I really want is like a nice meal. Like, give me some nice meal and a nice day where I don't have to do too much and spend time with the people I love, and then I'm pretty happy. I don't need a party. I just need some good food and some good company, and then I'm very happy. I'm a simple person. Simple person with simple needs. And Winterfest is pretty awful for everybody else because I didn't really help them out, but that's fine. Daddy-o, I'm going to get you to cook a nice meal for everybody because you're the chef in the family. So why don't we go do a lovely vegetable casserole. Beautiful. And there's our lovely Fred, who is a teenage punk grandpa. Teenage punk grandpa. That's a thing. Yummy. Oh, look at his emotional force. Oh, shoot. I've really got to keep a better eye on Roma and his emotional force, honestly. I just have not been watching it, and all of a sudden, it's just like, he is needy. Nasina, yes, a day doing what I want, when I want, sleeping in and gaming and a nice meal, and I'm good. Too old for parties. Yeah, and, you know, I want to celebrate with the people that I love, and, you know, I don't need a party for that because they all live in my house. I mean, it'd be great if my mum could be there and that sort of thing, but, you know, she lives on the other side of the country, so it is what it is. And I'm going to see her next month anyway, so it's all good. Okay, Florette, get up, and I'm going to get you to have some lovely food. Off you go, have something to eat, and then we'll see about getting your homework sorted. I hope we can do it. What are we? Thursday, 5 AM. Okay, so that's good timing. So, Velvet, I'm going to get you out of bed. Why don't you have a meal as well? And then you can help with the homework. Oh, no, I've got filth fiends. I don't understand why my house is so filthy, though. Like, I've got a maid. So there's no reason why I should be, like, my house should be filthy. It should be vacuumed every day. And it's not getting vacuumed every day. And that's frustrating. Oh, shoot. The emotional force. Hang on. He's going to regenerate that. Otherwise, he's going to be stealing some emotions. And he could get overloaded, which is not great. So let's go light that. And then we'll go smell that. Maybe she can't sniff that. Hang on. Put that there. Go sniff it. Go sniff it. Sniff. Sniff the thing. There we are. Sniff that. And then we're going to do extra credit work. And then Velvet's going to go help. Velvet, put the clay down. Velvet, put the clay down. There we go. There we go. And help with homework. Go. Stay focused. Stay focused. Let's see if this works. School starts in an hour. We're not going to go anywhere till that homework's done, though. Come on, Roma. You can do it. You can step on the filth beans. No? No. Oh, boy. Alright, well. Can only do what he can do, right? Yes. And this should get us so much closer to getting our mental skill up to level 10 as well. Which is great. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Focus, focus, focus. Yes. Milestone complete. Send alone. Go to school. Vinny, I kissed my partner on the head. My cat turned around and gave me the most evil. Is your cat possessive of your partner? Because if they are, that is the cutest thing. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's like glare. How dare you? Achieve a grade of A at school. Okay, we're working on that. Craft 3 emotional potions and achieve level 10 mental skill. Well, we can definitely do that. So what we need for the emotional potion thing is the science table, which is here somewhere. There it is. Science table. Look at the state of this house. It's getting worse by the minute. Okay, we've got our science table. So when she gets back from school, we'll be able to do some crafting of the emotion potions. Vinny, she's a daddy's girl and loves them like hell. Oh, that's so sweet. That is absolutely adorable. I love that. Savio is very much a mummy's boy. So, he loves his mummy. And it's probably for a good reason, because he gets very spoiled. My cat is extremely spoiled. Such a spoiled little boy, but man, it's because he's cute. How am I supposed to not spoil him? That's my question. You look at him and you go, he's just so adorable. How am I supposed to not spoil him? I don't know how people don't spoil their cats or their animals at all, because, you know, they're just adorable. And they look at you and you're just like, your little heart melts and you're just like, aww. Sometimes it seems like you just sprang out of nowhere. Ah, that's formative moments. It's okay. Velvet doesn't need them. Vinny, your cat is the princess of the house. Oh. Treated like a real princess. I love it. It's the way it should be, though, right? Nothing wrong. So I know I can definitely see a gardener. I'm curious. I'm curious whether or not a maid shows up, because I'm absolutely positive we've got a maid service, because I checked for it earlier, right? Yeah. Because we've got a maid service. Oh, there they are. Now, is he actually going to clean the house? I want to know whether or not that maid actually cleans the house. I feel like they're not going to. Okay, Velvet's home. What is Velvet up to? She needs to go feed the... Oh, it's not in time. My cow plant died again. I was on my way to feed them, and then they just, like, carped it. Oh, man. Okay, cow plant number 3. Oops. Lunch break. Roma has about 30 minutes free time at lunch. How should he spend it? Why doesn't he read blogs for career advice? Roma browses for good career advice and finds a few key insights from top consultants to improve work performance. Performance gain medium. Good job, Roma. Oh, man. R.I.P. cowplant number 2. Boy, oh boy. Whoopsies. Oh, well. Okay, well, Velvet, how are you getting on? Why don't we go and self-publish that? Oh, we've got 2 books we can self-publish. Awesome. Can earn some more, whatchamacallits from it? Royalties, that's the word I'm going for. Royalties. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Brilliant. Now, she, at the moment, needs to write another good book. So we need to get her to finish a book for her aspiration, because we've got no one else to play with at the moment. So Velvet is the one we get to be playing with. Okay, Velvet. Oh, fire. Is it the filth fiend? Darn it. Stupid filth fiends. And I knew it. I knew that the maid was not cleaning the house properly. So, I don't know what to do about that. But I have found there like seems to be, you know, a little bit of difficulty with the, I don't know, with vacuuming and stuff at the moment, which is a little frustrating. No, I don't want to practice writing. Oh, she's at work. Okay. Well, I'll let Velvet go to work. But, oh, okay, hang on. There's a lot going on. Everybody came home at once. Right. So much popping up. Writer's block. Velvet is a little stuck on her latest story. She noticed that a co-worker accidentally left a manuscript draft in the office. Does she borrow some of their ideas or just submit what she's got? She can be honest. Thanks very much. Their co-worker, on the other hand, gets a promotion for what turned out to be a seminal piece of literature, if only. Oh, well. Earned a raise. Roma has been given a raise as visionary of vases for superior work performance. He'll now make an additional 11 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 396 simoleons per hour. Abby is home from school. She's a top student. Florette is done with school for the day. A B is not bad grade, but doesn't mean there's not room for improvement. And looks like Fred is a B student as well. Abby has aged up. Okay, Abby is a loner and a plant lover. All right. So she can be a freelance botanist. So Abby is aged up. We'll go check her out in a second. I just want to check in on Florette. Florette's just peed herself. Florette, you're just standing there, peeing yourself. Alright. But we're very close to an A, so that's fantastic. But, you know, apparently we don't know how to go to the bathroom. But other than that, it's fine. Not a problem. Go take a shower, have some fun, and we'll get you dealing with your homework situation, love. So let's have a wee look at little Abby. Little Abby. Abby B. Hi, Abby B. Oh, there she is. She kind of looks like her granddad, to be honest. You've got a bed. Just go sleep in it. There we go. Go sleep. Go sleep. You're fine. So, Florette, we're going to keep an eye on you. So why don't we get you to do some video gaming? That's a nice way to get our fun up super quickly. And then I've got something that needs repaired. So, Roma, why don't you go repair that? Empty that. And then sell all of the lovely garden stuff, because we don't need all of that. He's been doing all right financially, though. The household is just kind of ticking over the old casharoo, isn't it? Not too shabby. So, Florette. Got her fun up. Yay. So now I'm going to get her to do her homework. Dominate her homework, in fact. And then we'll work on the rest of her aspiration. And she should get an A tomorrow at school, which is exactly what I expected. So that's cool. I'm fairly good at kind of guesstimating when I'm going to get things in terms of like aging, like schooling up, grading up at school. Just because of the 100 Baby Challenge, you kind of get the hang of how to get those grades up pretty quickly when you're doing that challenge, I've got to say. So with the WizKid aspiration, so we've got to achieve a grade of A at school, so we should get that tomorrow. Craft 3 emotional potions, so we're going to do that. Where did I put it? Over here. Do that after our lovely homework is done, and then achieve level 10 mental skill, which we should be able to manage as well. Great emotion potion, and emotion potion. It's funny, this is one of the items in the game when it comes to kids that I don't genuinely, unless I'm doing this aspiration, think to add to my household and use. But it's actually quite a handy little, you know, a handy little thing to think, because you get a thing to use in the game, because, you know, obviously you get like these little emotion potions that you can make, and you get like your mental skill up and all that sort of thing. So It's actually a very useful little item, but it's just one of those items that I very much overlook because I don't know why. I just overlook it. It's just one that my mind just instantly does not go. I should get the the little wizard starter set. I don't know why. I just don't go there in my brain. But yeah, it's very handy for getting like your mental skill up and making these cute little emotion potions, which I don't know what you actually get from drinking those. Maybe I should drink one after she's had a sleep. That might be quite good. But anyway, useful little thing that is quite often overlooked by myself. So shame on me for that. Shame on me. Okay, so she is got 3 and one more to go, and we're so close to getting our mental skill up as well. Yes, but she needs a sleep, so I'm going to send her off to bed, and we'll try and do a little bit more in the morning. So as soon as she's kind of got her A and got her aspiration finished, then we're going to age her up to a teenager, and we're going to move her out to Ravenwood, which is be good because we're going to finish up the episode heading off to Ravenwood, I think. That'll be fun. Been pretty solid effort, I think, to get her sort of aged up. Although, it has been a very frustrating journey. I'm not going to deny that because the Sims have just not been behaving themselves very well. And my house is, like, quite frankly, disgusting right now. Look at the state of it. Throw away, throw away, throw away. My maid is absolutely not cleaning my house. There's no way a house should look like this during the week. Like, after the weekend, yeah, absolutely. But during the week, a house should not look like this or be in this state if you've got a maid, right? I feel like that is fairly expected to not have to have a filthy, dust-ridden, dirty house when you're paying for a maid. Oh. Sabrina, once she's a teen, you can buy the formative moment. Oh, yeah, you can, because they're only 100, right? They're really good. Really cheap, which is good. I don't think I'm going to get to the formative moment. It's just one of those things that's just not going to get there. That's fine. It happens. Because I don't think I want to put the... Yeah, but when I can just buy it for 100 aspiration points, opposed to doing a whole thing with it, it's just like, well, I might as well just buy it, right? That makes sense. Come on, man. Get the house clean. No. Okay. Vacuum again. I actually genuinely like the dust the bus thing, but it does drive me a little bit bananas at times when it's not working properly. Anyway, that is what it is. So, we'll get rid of that. Have some food. And let's see if we can achieve level 10 mental skill. So I reckon we can do that by doing some experimenting, which is cool. And then I'm going to try and get creativity up to level 10 and then motor up to level 10. And then hopefully we will be ready to age up after school. Be great. Sabrina, I would get her a journal to take with her. It builds writing skill as a teenager. Oh. See, how did I vacuum and get more dust bunnies? Okay, journal it is. That's another thing that I don't really use so much in the game is the old journal. I genuinely just don't use them. So, I'm happy to give it a go. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gave that to the wrong sim. Hang on. Whoopsies. Sorry, Florette. A wrong sim. Now, she should be off to experiment. Oh, another freaking fire. Where is it? Oh, our barbecue burst into flames. Okay. What? Oh, you vacuumed up the filth fiends and now you have dust bunnies. Okay, alright. How did I get the skill panel open so big? Skill panel. This one? You can lift them up and down like that, so you can drag it up and down. Like that. I think that must be the only... Like that. So I think that's the only way I know of to get the skill panel up so high. But yeah, I always click them up, and same with my inventory. I always pull them up like that because I like being able to see the whole page. And same with my all of my panels. I just pull them up so I can see the whole thing because I'm. Oh, Oh no, Amy. Oh, is that okay? I understand. Sometimes you like play a game and then it's just like the simplest thing. You just like somehow don't know, right? You just like it just passes you by. You're welcome anytime. Anytime. But yeah, it's just like it's one of those things, right, where you just like have this thing and you are playing this game for I don't know how long, and then you just like for some reason the simplest thing you just don't click onto. I get it. I absolutely get it though. Because I do that all the time as well. Just like the simplest silly thing, and you're like, oh, hang on, you can actually do this in the game, and you're like, oh my god, how did I not know this? Anger management. Sometimes I just get so angry that I don't even know what to do with myself. How can I deal with things when I can't even do a workout? There you go. So yeah, it's just like it's one of those simple things, but yeah, you can just resize the panel, click and drag it up and down. It's very useful. And I always have mine up because I like to be able to see everything. Yeah, as much as I can anyway on it. Because I like to see all the things at once. Okay, we've reached mental level 10. So let's go and play pirate. Hopefully that'll help with our motor skills. What else got left to do? Motor skills and creativity. Okay, so motor skills done. Almost. Amy, I never thought to resize it. I've just struggled with scrolling through a window that shows me like 3 skills. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. I don't even know how I worked that one out, but yeah, it's just one of those things I just have always sort of done, and it's very useful. Very useful. So I feel your pain, because like having to go through and like scroll through like everything down the bottom of the pane. Oh, that's rough. Well, you know what? There's a game changer for you. Text emergency. I texted someone, but they didn't text back, and it's been like an hour. Should I text them again? No, wait for them to respond. Oh my god, calm down. Calm down. Okay, what we got? Level 9 creativity. And almost level 10 motor skills. Send all students alone. Oh, it's time for school. Okay, let's see whether or not we get our A. Alright, I'm just going to pop off for a second. Be 2 minutes. Had to go get the kids out of bed. Because they've got a friend coming over shortly, so I've got to get them out of bed and dressed. I was like, oh, hang on, they don't know about this, so I've got to get them up and dressed so that they can be ready for school. Not ready for school, ready for the friend coming over. Sabrina, wait until you're further along in Super Sim. The skill panel will be so big. Oh my gosh, yes. There'll be so many skills in that. That'll be wild. Also, like all the traits and stuff. Whoa. Florette is sitting with her class in assembly when the music teacher asks for a volunteer. The teacher is looking right at her, but Florette can see how excited the kid next to her is to go up on stage. Should Florette take the chance or send the other kid? Oh, she should absolutely take the chance. Up the front, Florette goes where the teacher hands her some symbols. Crash, bang, she makes so much noise. Anyway, negative. Fred has to present in front of the entire class. He has some great ideas for how to jazz up his presentation, even if they're not exactly what the teacher asked for. Should he go all out and make his presentation shine, or just do what was asked? Do the minimum. Why, what a nice presentation. How straightforward and expected, says the teacher. Fred earns a straightforward and expected grade. Yay! But I think once we get her home, we should get that A. New Year's Eve. Fingers crossed. And we can age her up, move her out. All of those things. Very excited about it. Velvet, how are you getting on? She's having some food. That's great. I'm going to watch this maid. I'm going to see what they do, because I feel like they're not doing what they should. Are they mopping the floor? So that's something. Roma's absorbing some emotions, you little rascal. But yeah, he's not in here and he's not vacuuming and he's not taking care of those dust bunnies yet. I'm sure he's not doing what he should be doing. Male? Okay, step on those dust bunnies, man. We don't need any more fires, thanks very much. We've already had, what, 3 fires today? Oh, 3 fires. Yeah, look, that maid didn't do any vacuuming. Maybe the floor is clean and he didn't need to, but still. Should have vacuumed. Sabrina, are you using James Turner's Super Sim tracker? Yes, I am. I am, actually. That's very handy. There's no way I'd probably be able to keep track of it otherwise. But yeah, I am using a super tracker, which is quite cool. And I've just discovered that you can do like a backup of it as well. So, you know, if something updates or whatever and it resets, you can just like reload the backup. So that's very handy. For those of you that don't know, I play a few Let's Plays over on my YouTube channel. And the Let's Plays that I'm playing are the 100 Baby Challenge, which is just about finished, the Super Sim Challenge, and the Not So Very Legacy. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Velvet is a little stuck on her latest story. She noticed that a co-worker accidentally left a manuscript draft in the office. Does she borrow some... Oh, she's going to be honest again. Velvet, stop being honest all the time, hey? But no, she can't help it. She's always honest. Now, get home from school so I can see if I got an A. Yes! Florette has achieved her childhood dream of becoming a brilliant child. Yay! Grades are up, so we are a brilliant child, and we've got our A's. Yay! And we're a whiz kid. Yay! I'm not going to bother with the aspiration because she's about to age up very shortly anyway, but we did it. We are now a whiz kid, and our mentally gifted Sims build adult mental skills faster. Hooray! So we just need to get her 2 last skills maxed out, and then we'll age her up. Beyond fantastic. So she just needs to get her creativity and her motor skills up. Shouldn't take a minute. Off you go. Go play on the pirate ship. Ahoy, me and mateys. SpongeBob to the rescue. Watch out. Starboard. Hull. Telescope. No. Mainsail. Jib. I'm just saying words that I know from sailing. I don't even know if they're actual words, but let's just say they are. Yay! Okay, motor level 10, and then let's get our creativity up. And let's draw an animal and a vehicle and a shape, and let's see if we can get that up. Smash through that creativity. Sabrina, you're playing with Reborn Sim right now. It's so exciting. With a BA Reborn Sim. BA Reborn Sim? Is that something specific? They have all milestones unlocked as an infant. Oh! All milestones. Wow! That's pretty amazing. All of the milestones. Because there's so many milestones. Like, when you look at all of the things you can achieve in the game. If you've never looked at, like, the Super Sim Tracker by James Turner, I mean, it just really gives you an insight to how many things are out there and available in terms of skills, aspirations, milestones, all of those things. And it's a lot, man. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, Roma, you're going to get up and we're going to throw a party for our little girl. And she's going to age up. Plan a social event. Thank you very much. I will save and hydrate in a minute. I'm just going to plan a party first. So, yay. And then we're going to move out. We're going to move somewhere in Ravenwood, which will be cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I probably won't move to Morningvale because I am playing my 100 Baby there at the moment. And to be honest, I think I want to go to a different part of the world. But that's okay. Fred and Roma. There we go. That's a whole lot of guests. There we are. And let's go party. So, Roma, why don't you go bake a cake, cook a cake, as is the case in The Sims. Oh, trust me, bananas that we cook cakes. Oh, white cake. Why did I do a white cake? Oh, well, I did a white cake. Sabrina, I had my sim go all the way through unfinished business as a ghost and rebirthed them into his adult daughter's house. As a toddler, they had 3 skills max, and kids get all 4 skills max. Wow. See, that's what I find. Yeah, that's going to be quite interesting because I never really have played through like that. You know, where you sort of go through the whole soul's journey and then you get reborn and everything like that. So, yeah, that's quite fascinating to go through all that process, right? Interesting. But I guess we're going to experience a bit of it as we go through the cauliflower generation. Let's go and blow out our candles. I'm probably going to give Florette a makeover next time because I'm going to have to head off in a minute, which we'll get her moved out. So we'll do her makeover next time around. And yeah, get her sort of sorted out of the world and all that sort of thing, get that all underway. So she'll get a makeover next time, which is cool. I'm going to give her like a nice proper makeover rather than a rushed makeover, I feel like. I want to do it properly. Invader, welcome in. How are ya? You've never played the Soul's Journey, you need to. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I've never done like, I've done like up to the end of like Happy Ever After as a live sim, but I've never done the ghost part of it all. So I'm like really, yeah, really intrigued with how that's kind of going to go. Paranoid, bookworm, and skeptical. Okay. So yeah, it should be good. I'm very intrigued about how that's all going to turn out. And we need to do Ghost Historian. Okay. What's that under? Knowledge? Ghost Historian. There we go. Hooray! Let's have a look at her as a teenager. I mean, obviously she needs a makeover and stuff. Clearly. But she's alright. She's a little cutie. But she's going to look cuter when she has her white hair. And her little, with a shimmer of magic, Florette turned into a teen fairy. Embrace her newfound wings and discover the wonders of this enchanted world. Ooh. Yay. Hey, hey. Yeah, she's going to look better with her cauliflower hair. I'm actually going to give her cauliflower hair straight away. Hang on. I can't help it. Invader. Oh, gee, I'm super late to enter. That's okay. You're here. You said hi. I know. I'm just sort of wrapping up, unfortunately, today. But oh, just look at her cute here. We're going to give her a proper makeover tomorrow, next time around. So I'm going to be back to playing the Very Veggie Challenge on Tuesday, New Zealand time. And we'll do the whole makeover thing. And we're going to be adding our new cauliflower Cass peeps to the save as well. So we'll start her sort of meeting all our cauliflower Cass entries and everything like that, which is going to be really cool. And I'm just going to take her makeup off now because it's horrible in there. Oh, God, I'm going to stop myself. But yes, we're going to do so much on Tuesday with getting this all sort of underway. But yeah, today was all about getting her kind of ready to go for her generation and getting it all stuck into it and everything like that. So yeah, we'll start exploring the Soul's Journey next time around, which I'm excited about. And also a little bit nervous because I'm going to have to kill my sim because she's got to be a ghost at some point to be able to complete the journey. And that terrifies me a little bit because you shouldn't kill your sims. But it's okay to kill your sims, apparently. Oh, boy. All right. Well, this has been fabulous. Look at all our fabulous friends here. We've got grandparents. We've got ancestors, like Inclement Frost is our ancestor, and cousins and all that sort of thing. I would like to adult now. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? You'll always be my baby. There we go. I'm going to end that there because we've got our gold objectives. Yay! And just like that, we're going to get our little Florette to split from the household and move. We're going to choose a new home for her. I can't believe she did really well, though. She got her A's, and she's still a teenager, so we're going to get an A in high school. And we'll start working on some bits and pieces with her skills and stuff as a teenager before we age her up to a young adult. Because when we get to young adult, it's really going to be a situation of that's when I'm going to get stuck into the romance side of things. Because the romance side of things is we've got to make a decision about whether or not we have children before we become a ghost or if we adopt them as a ghost. So if you guys have any thoughts around that, then let me know. I'm really undecided on that. So yeah, I don't know. You know what, actually, let's just... I want to move her into Moppy Manor. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to bulldoze Moppy Manor and then we'll move her in there. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, so I'm undecided as to how, but we can talk about that next time around. But yeah, thinking about if we want to have kids and then go through the ghost thing, or if we want to, you know, be a ghost and then have kids and like adopt. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Veda, I'd say before. So you have they have the same genes, at least for the next year, but she can always adopt more when she becomes a ghost. That's a good point. I mean, it's not like we just have to stick to one, you know, one sim or anything like that, like one child. We could, in theory, you know, have multiple children, couldn't we? So we could have like one kind of gene styled kid and then we could adopt more children. And you know what? I have never adopted a child. I've never ever adopted a child in this game. Isn't that wild to think? I've lost my sim now. Where is she? Ah, I've lost her. Where'd she go? She just... Oh, shoot, I've lost my ear. Is it her? No, that's not her, is it? Where on earth did you... They normally pop in this household. Okay. Right, then. Where are we? She must be in this list somewhere. I've lost her. This is not ideal. Not the greatest situation to be in, where you lose your ear. Whoopsie daisies. But yeah, I think that's actually probably a good idea. We can have like a kid before when we're alive, and then we can kill her, and then we can adopt some kids afterwards as well. But yeah, I've never gone through the kid adoption process, so I'm actually quite interested in doing that, because I think that'll be quite fun, because it's something that I've never done before. And I'm always eager to try new things that I've never done. I've literally just lost my sim. Where on earth did she go? Because normally it comes up on this list, and it's not. That's not her. Oh, no, it is her. Hang on, that is her. She just looks really different in the picture. But that's her. Phew. Imagine if I'd lost my sim. That would be a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it? Oh, boy. But yeah, her haircut's really different. In the picture, anyway. Her hairstyle. We're getting there. And her hair's changed again. What? Okay. Anyway, she's getting a makeover next time. So that's fine. But this is going to be our new home. I'm going to take away all her money because, you know, I'm horrible like that. There we go. So we've got a teenager left on a lot, all alone, no money, needing a makeover, and yeah, some definite help moving forward. But I'm going to wrap things up there for the day. Thank you, my fine friends, for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we'll be playing Very Veggie again. And we'll be starting our ghost historian thing. We'll work on our teenage skills. We'll try and get some cash so we can build a house. All of that sort of thing. And go from there. So it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm just really looking forward to this generation and seeing how it kind of pans out. Because there's a lot of stuff in this generation I haven't done. But yeah, other than that, I want to say a big thank you for hanging out today. I'll be back, as I said, and you guys enjoy your weekend. Over on the Purple app, we're going to go and raid into the Paradox. So we're going to raid in there. But otherwise, you guys have a fabulous time. And take care of yourselves, please, and thank you. So thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Make sure if you are playing a game, save your game. And I will catch you next time. Bye.